Hejsan! Och välkommen till ett nytt avsnitt i serien Barnen har TV:n. Så en YouTube-serie för dig att ha som tidsfördriv när barnen har TV:n och du känner att jag tror jag stryper mig själv om jag behöver titta på det här de tittar på en gång till. Jag är glad att du vill spendera lite tid med mig, slösa lite tid med mig eller kanske prokrastinera med mig. Det här är andra avsnittet i min genomspelning av Gone Home. Och har du inte sett första avsnittet så tycker jag du ska göra det. Faktum är att jag tycker att du ska kika på spellistan som heter Barnen har TV:n som finns här på kanalen. För det finns mycket underhållning som är lugn och tänkvärd. Innehåller väldigt mycket hjärta. Och också snack om kanske en halv blöja eller någonting. Småbarnssaker du vet. Bara sådär strött ibland titt som tätt. Christian Hedlund heter jag. Varmt välkommen. Vi ska fortsätta utforska det här huset. Vi har slitit ut allt i det här rummet i princip. Så jag vill veta var det här ljudet kommer ifrån som jag hörde i förra avsnittet. Det där ja. Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this and right back. Hi Tommy, yes, I'm Samantha and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends. Oh, han stavar inte så bra. Either, so I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Do you mind? Yes, no. No, I don't mind. What did you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho or does it run in the family? Vilket asshole. Människor. Kids. Så här är vi. Jag försöker plocka upp den. Hur gjorde man det? Jag kan inte plocka upp den nu. Nej. Tänk om det finns något där nere. Det är TV:n som är på.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors.
Nej, vi ställer den där. Vad är det här då? Hi Terry. David blah blah blah. Hi Terry. Enclosed please find a Pioneer CLDD 703 unit with remote and cables. We need half a page review for the October issue, so that gives you about 2 weeks to get us the copy for edit. Standard stuff like you gave us on the CLDD 502. It's a combi player, so check out its CD playback with a few discs as well as Laserdisc, and they want us to definitely hit the signal to noise ratio and toslink stuff for high-end buyers. Looking forward for your take on it. Enjoy the unit. Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that, Dave. Så okej, där kan vi faktiskt ställa på. From David Cupping. Det är han från tidningen. Och sen till Terrence, såklart. Ja. Nej, VHS-kassetter! X-Files Season 1. VHS. Ni vet inte hur bra ni har det, kids. Vad står det där? The Dark Crystal 2001. 2000. Jag har ingen aning om vad det är. Dark Crystal. 9 hours. Vad är det för mer? VHS. Alltså, jag vet inte när jag såg den här typen av kartong senast, men VHS alltså. Det var ju high-tech då. Som bara där. Flottig pizza. Vad är det? Det var bara en coaster. Så det här, Read TV. Från till fredag 15 februari 1995. Family Matters, Unsolved Mysteries, Diagnosis Murder. X-Files är de som har ringat in. America's funniest home videos. Only on TBS. Robocop. A&E. A&E? Fanns de redan då? TNT. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Matlock. Gud, det är mycket sånt här som man alltså kanske Red Dwarf som man känner igen men som jag kanske inte tittar på. Walker Texas Ranger klockan 10:30. Alltså det tittade min morfar på. Han tyckte det var jättebra. Det är inte jättebra, det lilla jag minns. Grab tissue box. Nej, det behöver inte göra. Lampa. Mer VHS-kassetter. Oh! Kassett! Girl Scout? Role model. Kan man vända på det? Det där var role model. Nej, vänta. Girl Scout vill jag. Så. Nej! Du måste kunna vända på det. Fuck. Vad synd. Nej, det får det vara. Jag vill höra Girl Scout. Dåligt. Jag vill headbanga the Girl Scout. Står här då. Airplane. Moonraker. Tyckte den här centrifugscenen var så obehaglig. Men jag tyckte också, vad heter han? Drax, hans skor i salen. Och fortfarande ett av mina favoritljud. Vad står det här? Beetlejuice har jag aldrig sett faktiskt. De kanske man borde göra. Robocop har jag sett. Blade Runner. Det var länge sedan jag såg den. JFK. X-Files. De var X-Files-nördar de här. Vad är det här då? The Time Machine. Fantastic Voyage. Top Gun. Ghostbusters. Labyrinth. Labyrinth är det... Det är inte den som när David Bowie har spandex, va? Är det den? The Andromeda Strain. Och hur man liksom satte en klisterlapp och bara skrev med en tuschpenna. Ska kladda. Memories. Vad är det här? Oj, hjälp. Det var inte så jag skulle göra. Jag skulle göra så. Lägger den där uppe. Till garderob. Finns det någonting här? The Heaven at the Edge of the World. Samantha Greenbrier, Grade 2. Story. The Turtle People, Part 1. Captain Allegra. Captain Allegra looked off at the door. Vi tar från början. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever. Or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost them at Horse Island." The first mate said, "Looks like you thought too soon." The black ship came up alongside. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, "You're never gonna find the edge." "You're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. The end. Roligt. Ingenting annat. Oj, vad är det här? Vad är det där? That book Dad wrote. Accidental Survivor. Hey Terry. Hey man. How have you been? Okay, sån där. I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature, and writing stereo reviews is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write up how it sounds. And then get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor. And tell him your old colleague Mike sent you. Here's the address. Mike, kompisens David och chefen. Och han behövde pengar. We have all been there. Vad är det här? Det är ju ett... Förlåt, men... SCART-kabel och RCA-kabel. Nämen! Här var det en... Först och främst... Vänta. The Coliseum. The Showplace of Oregon. Theater. Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction. 21 oktober 1994. Jävla bra film. Bleh. Bleh. Haunting and Poltergeists. Leonard O'Rourke. Find out the truth behind the stories. Och här nere var ingenting. Nej. Och tidningen. Nej. Vad är det där? Ja, det var en till coaster. Så, kanske borde städa upp här lite. Nej, men det här måste jag prova. Fanny. Det lät jättefel. Ja, det var inte meningen. Här kids, när jag gick i skolan så kallade vi det här för ett kautschuk. Coupons. Penna. United States Department of Agriculture. US National Forestry Manual. Gissade att det är mammas. Janice. Jävlar, här var det mörkt också. Tända en taklampa. Här känns det som musikrummet. Assignment. Reproductive System Worksheet. The Samantha Greenbrier. Below are 2 stories. The events are all out of order. Get a sheet, line paper, reproductive, blah blah blah. Det är en läxa helt enkelt. Jag är inte... Directions. Below are 2 stories. The events are all out of order. Get a sheet of lined paper, choose one of the 2 stories and rewrite it. Begin with the title and your name. Find a topic sentence to begin your paragraph. Put the sentence in chronological order. Make sure that the last sentence is a good concluding statement. A. The menstrual cycle. It travels through the fallopian tube. The ovary releases the ovum. About 2 weeks later, since the lining of the uterus is not needed for pregnancy, it comes through the vagina. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. If the egg doesn't meet the sperm, it dissolves. While the ovum is developing, the lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. An ovum starts to develop. The menstrual cycle, a novella. The early morning of September 1st, 1939, Essa Glatt stares out the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of Wejlun in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she is engaged to wed. Meanwhile... Vad är det som låter? Fan vad rädd jag blir. Ska det vara så där? Nu blir jag verkligen påminn om varför jag tyckte det här spelet var så jävla creepy. Förlåt att jag blir arg, men... Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. As a train approaches its destination, her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then, there! Her dear Boris, still in his baker's smock. He must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. Over the wheezing of steam engines, a deep hum grows. It is coming from the dark sky. Dark shadows pass over the station. A whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reaches out toward her dear Boris across the crowd. Her eyes lock, and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost instantly. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa and, for a time, Borislav, huddled in a half-destroyed church. He is blind, his legs are missing, bandaged with torn bedsheets. Elsa's egg will not be meeting a sperm. It dissolves. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. See me. Fantastisk berättelse, jag hade glömt den där. Men när bomben kom och hon ja, jättebra. World history, eh? Ooh.
Somehow I always knew
Oj
that
då.
someday we'd be through. Now that it's happened, I just can't believe it's true.
Någon har drickaproblem, tror jag.
I've done the best I could to keep from feeling blue.
Fick väldigt mycket Bioshock-känsla nu
Can't
plötsligt
get
med
you
den
off
musiken.
my mind. What am I gonna
Voodoo, mildew, and shandu.
Ja, om jag ska läsa
Yeah, I
kan
didn't
jag
know you would.
I'm right here looking at you.
From the desk of Donald Fripps, publisher. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I write to inform you that, unfortunately, Mercury Books will not be able to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Piranha. Säger man så, Piranha? Visst gör man det? Despite the low sales of Accidental Savior, we went ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It has been a pleasure working with you as a publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavors. Sincerely, Donald Frips. Så han förlorade alltså sitt publisher-kontrakt, eller förläggarkontrakt. Okej. Ja, det kanske man blir lite deppig utav, va? Letter. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thanks for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighter tape? Tape? And gave my... Tape? Släpper det. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she's welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Sincerely, Mary Shoots.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Huh. Det är mycket som har försiggått här. Coupons! Oh! Vad fick jag? Etta. Typiskt min tur. Pennor. Papper. Så här ser mina lådor ut. Typ så här. Hi Lonnie. Lonnie? Lonnie? Är det jag? Nej. So, if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6. Samantha. Okay, so Samantha som pratar med någon kompis med Lonnie. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. Then I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready, L. You. Jaha. En fireball. Roligt.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Ooh. Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell Mom and Dad. The attic. Oh! Jaha. Det känns som att jag behöver en nyckel. Oj, hjälp, just det, jag glömde. Där är zoomknappen. Kan man göra den här zoom-effekten? Jag backar långsamt och så zoomar jag långsamt. Nej, det gick inte. Den här kameraeffekten som är så grym. Nej, hon stannar, okej. Klassisk kameraeffekt. Backa kameran och zooma. Zooma inåt. Jag har ett svagt hjärta för den. Så nu har vi har jag varit här inne? Nej, i så fall hade dörren varit öppen. Där är också lås. Men fan låser dörrarna? Jag bor här! Jävla nersläckt hus. Newspaper clipping. Plumes of smoke controlled burn scheduled for Boone County. Plumes of smoke will rise above the northeastern region of Boone County over the better part of next week as a part of Forestry Service run controlled burn of overgrown sections of the Flintlock National Forest. Forestry crews have been preparing the area for months. The burn operation will take place between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly into Thursday depending on speed of progress, according to the Forestry Service. In addition to moving dead and overgrown vegetation that can lead to wildfires in dry months, the operation will serve as a valuable training tool for the forestry and firefighting personnel involved, said senior conservationists Janice Greenbrier. Smoke will likely linger in the area through the following weekend. Så att hon var i tidningen och sparade det. Det är såklart. Jag tror jag har kvar en artikel där jag blev intervjuad för Aftonbladet om Turtles. Och så har jag jag tror jag har en där jag blev intervjuad om sommarhittar ett år när jag jobbade på Mix Megapol. Så det är klart man håller kvar sånt där. Det är lite roligt. Read personal calendar. Weekly planner. Monday, couples bowling. Wednesday, cooking class, take apron. Friday, ballroom dancing. Det här är innan Google Calendar. Monday, couples bowling. Wednesday, cooking class. Friday, ballroom dancing. Wednesday, cooking class. Friday, ballroom dancing. Cook the big meal for Terry and Sam. The big meal. Okay. And a comb. I don't know. Notice of temporary personnel transfer. Bruce Pendleton, head of personnel. To aid in the upcoming prescribed burn operation, a ranger with expertise in the procedure is being transferred to the station at Flintlock National Forest, effective 9/2/94. Så 2 september, va? För de vänder på datumen, va? Please see attached personnel file. The overseeing officer at Flintlock Forest Station, senior commander, is charged with the supervision of transfer of duration based. Så att hon fick åka iväg. Åka iväg och jobba, gissar jag. No.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Jag tror jag precis blev påmind om vad det är som har hänt. Eller jag misstänker, jag kommer inte ihåg. Sam, stop leaving every damn light on. Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. Daniel can... To whom it may concern. I, Samantha Greenbrier, I am 17 years old and therefore I'm an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going to the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being, and since you... Since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter Samantha. Det är roligt det där med när man är ett syskon. Det brukar normalt vara så att man vågar mer, vad jag förstått, med det andra barnet. För att det första barnet blir liksom en krockdocka. Man bara, we fucked up there. Ja, vi har ett till barn. Men jag upplevde att jag fick åka till centrum. Haninge centrum fick jag åka och dra i själv. Mycket senare än vad min syster fick. För att de hade ju krocktestat mig såklart. Är det där mitt rum? Det värsta, jag är inte jättesugen på att skaffa ett till barn. Jag har en dotter. Jag är inte alls sugen på att skaffa en till. Så att den här krockkudde-effekten kanske inte kommer att ske. Eller stackars barn. Grab cassette! Bratmobile. School schmool.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool schmool.
Nej! Jag lägger den där. Alla de här... Vad är det här då? Nej men gud vad roligt. Det är Super Nintendo. Adventurous Cat. The Cat returns. Så, nu kommer det funka bättre. Chun-Li moves. Fireball. Nej men gud vad roligt. Jag får ligga där. En sån här 3D-bild som man ska stare. Tänk om det funkar. Såna här fanns ju... Var det Expressens söndagsbilaga? Och jag har aldrig fått dem att fungera. På riktigt. Jag har aldrig fått de här jävlarna att fungera. Min mamma kunde bara säga: åh titta, det är en lastbil. Jag bara, va? Jag kunde på sin höjd skela och se att det blev olika... Någonting skedde i bilden. Men nej, jag aldrig. Spel. Super Spitfire. Vad gömt spel, det är roligt. Vad är det här då? Journey of Crystal. Roligt. Vad är det här för några? Det ser ut som Jodie Foster. Det ser ut... jag vet inte vad hon heter. Jag känner inte igen... Jo men där är... Neve Campbell. Jag känner igen den också. Jag kan inte komma på ett... Det är väldigt roligt. Väldigt 90-tal. Jag har ingen combination. Var det Steggy? It's Steggy. Magazine. Hjälp. Exclusive. AIDS in Africa. What? Piratflagga. Var det någonting under sängen? The Brother 150, of course. It's this is the one me and my dad are building. We're gonna wanna go for a ride when it's done. Here's the exciting new Brother 150, a bike with speed, style, impressive, get around love. Vem är det som har skickat den här då? Roligt. Vad är det där? Samantha Greenbrier, year 11. Teacher Fletcher. Subject, shop 1. What? Samantha Greenbrier. Not a challenging assignment. Metal plaque for family portrait. Reasonable subject to but not too complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable leveling on edges. Det är hon som har gjort alltså den där nere då, gissar jag. Ha! I want to believe. I don't want to believe anymore. I want to know. Vänta, är det här en garderob? Klädkammare av något slag. Man, Sam had this in like 4th grade. Så, vad var det där då? Holy Bible. Blah. The King's Labyrinth, Chapter 2, Fraying Threads. Det är en fortsättning. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended the single shining thread into the lower cabin of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead, immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silken thread, not unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moths that inhabited the island, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance. From further into the labyrinth, her moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into words from some ancient language they would not understand. They could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain Allegra's arm stood on the end till och med. She looked back at the first mate. whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded silently ahead. Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap spilling forth otherworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay below, skeletal in rotted robes. The king was hunched over the blue orb topping his royal scepter. The king was hunched over the blue orb topping his royal scepter. Så ska det vara. Shadows of his bony fingers danced on the walls like ghouls. As he sang, wailing souls flowed in one by one through the cracks in the cave walls, pulled into the orb, causing it to glow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase hewn from rock led down into the chamber from a passage at the top. Allegra said, "We have the advantage in numbers. I will draw his attention, and then you—" But the first mate interrupted. "No! I am smaller and quicker, and you know of dealing with mystic energies like that. I will circle to the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him on a merry chase." She held up the silk line. "All traced by this invincible thread, of course," Allegra said. "It is a good plan, but perhaps we should go together." The first mate shook her head. "You know, this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me." They grasped hands and exchanged 3 tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The first mate tied the shining thread to the belt of her trousers, gave a quick salute and a wink, and dashed off. Allegra waited, staring vigilantly across the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. The king continued his... Wait. No. The singing stopped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out, to do anything to stop the first mate from running headfirst into danger. She tried tugging the line to signal her. No use. The king was nearly at the top of the stairs when the first mate burst through the passageway. She skidded to the top. Even from across the yawning basin, Allegra could see the first mate's eye grow wide. She turned and ran. Summoning his undead power, the king left the ground, levitating, gliding behind her with distressing speed. From some dank passage, much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate scream. She was already running toward the sound. The line in Allegra's hand went taut. She shuddered. It fell slack to the stone floor. As Allegra ran, she was gathering line, twisting it around her arm. She came to its end. The unbreakable thread dangled limp, its end shredded and frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran. And scene! Mitten! Jaha. Samantha, for special, adorable, merry, affectionate, nice, thoughtful, honest and admirable. Jag hoppas du tycker om mina dumma skådespel utav dessa texter. Den här. The Misfits. Tissue box. Brush. Nagelfil. Nailed it! The good fellow. Här. Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you, Mrs. Black. Mrs. Black? Jaha, det är nog så här att... English creative writing. Det är en college-rekommendation från skolan. I see. Strumpor på golvet, det är som hemma. Vad är det här då? Goodfellow High School Disciplinary Referral. Mr. Benchley observed Miss DeSoto wearing a t-shirt with an unacceptable image at the front. A large beer can labeled Best Blue Ribbon. Va? Ja, det är inte meningen att vara läskigt, men det är läskigt. Yolanda DeSoto har vi nu ett namn. Ser du där uppe? Student name, Yolanda. Är det Lonnie? DeSoto! Det var ju hon på bilden. The plot thickens. Miss DeSoto was sent to the guidance counselor office. Action taken by faculty. Miss DeSoto was given the option to turn her shirt inside out, change into a shirt from her gym locker, or be suspended for the rest of the day. Miss DeSoto chose suspension. Her father was called, but there was no answer and no answering machine. Miss DeSoto must return this form tomorrow, signed by her father. Och så står det Lonnie, står det, och sen parent var det ingen som skrev. Komma ut här. Vad var det här? Nej, jag kom in där, okej. I'm confused. Ser någonting här borta. Kom jag härifrån? Här är... Se vad... Wow. Nej men det känns så... det är så spännande. Vad ska jag välja? Jag tror jag väljer att avsluta här. Vi avslutar här. Vi kollar om det här är någonting att ha. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school? Den här texten har försvunnit här. At the Coliseum. It came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it, so either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can't just ditch out on it's probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to barf? According to Todd, it is pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15, okay? Don't barf. Haha, alright, see you then. Barf burger. Där avslutar vi. För den här gången. Fler avsnitt kommer. Tack så mycket för att du slösar lite tid med mig. Jag hoppas jag kunde underhålla dig med min halvkassa låtsas engelska röstskådespeleri och den här berättelsen. För det verkar ju som att hon har hittat en vän, Samantha, men det ger ju fortfarande inget svar på varför huset är tomt. Så vi fortsätter i nästa avsnitt. Då ska vi rakt in där, gissar. Tack så hemskt mycket för att du kollade. Mer innehåll finns på kanalen och det är bara att kika om du har tid och lust. Må så gott. Hej då.